1 million subscribers, Angel.
There's a million people.
There's a million people that click that subscribers button to watch our video. Guys, I'm forever grateful. I am so thankful. Thank you so much
1
for
million.
subscribing. I don't know what else to say, man. This is
Don't cry, Guga. Don't cry, bro.
I'm not gonna cry on the video because this video is 100% dedicated to all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now roll the clip.
I think he's crying.
Ever since my first experiment with dry aging, which was a bone-in ribeye, man, I've been addicted to it. After that, I jumped right into dry aging a brisket for 60 days. And boy, was that amazing. All I have to tell you was a waterfall of juice. Then I stepped up the notch and went to butter dry aging, which was good. It actually gave me confidence to start with Wagyu dry aging, and my first one was a beautiful dry aged picanha. That was almost like an outer body experience. After that, my confidence went up and I dry aged an Australian Wagyu Marbling Score 7. And let's just say that was the icing on the cake. But everything I have learned with dry aging has led me to today. This is dry aging Japanese Wagyu A5, the most expensive meat in the world. So let's do it. This is the holy grail of beef. The real deal, and I can prove it. And even before opening the package, you can see this is something special. When you buy real Japanese Wagyu A5, it comes with a certificate. This is 100% authentic. Do not be fooled, my friends. That is why I have my own meat dealer. These are all the information about the cow, how much it weighed, the day it was harvested, its aged, and the opposite side is the information in Japanese. Believe me when I tell you, this is not easy to get. And without my meat dealer, this would never been possible. Hashtag thank you, Emilio. You are a true friend. Even opening this is an experience on its own. It's like the Super Bowl of all beef. And I know exactly what you're thinking. If I get this, I'll be nervous opening it. Trust me, I was. After opening everything, here's what it looks like. To really find out if it's worth dry aging it, I want to split it in half. By doing so, we're gonna have one half dry age and the other one is not. This will be a true comparison to see if it's worth dry aging in a priceless meat like this. And once I cut it open, here's what we got. This half will be our control, and in order to preserve its freshness, the best way to do it is to freeze it. So I started by cutting some beautiful steaks. All those beautiful white spots throughout the meat is intramuscular fat. For that reason, the outer fat is just not necessary, and it can be used for so many other things you've seen on my channel. So I like to do what's called a super trim, which means to extract all of the external fat. Once that's done, I'm left with the most incredible steaks in the world. To ensure its freshness and compare with a dry age, I'm going to be freezing them for a total of 35 days. Then I'll be thawing them out to compare. I want you to remember that there is no waste. I save all the Wagyu fat for different experiments that you've seen on the channel, including that $1 Wagyu that I did a few videos ago. To dry age it, I'm going to be using the method I trust the most, and it is called umai dry. This is not a regular bag, it is a special membrane, which looks like a bag. It basically allows moistures to escape without allowing anything bad to go back in, allowing you to dry age at home without any special equipment. You saw it when I opened the bag, it was completely dry. In order for the umai dry membrane to work, it needs to have moisture. Since there was no juice in the bag, we can substitute that with water. So I lightly coated every single surface. Now all there's left to do is bag it up and vacuum seal it. Using a special fabric that comes with the kit, it allows me to use my regular vacuum sealer. To ensure my seal is tight, I like to seal it 3 times. Once I was done, you can see that the membrane is in full contact with the meat, and that is what you're looking for. When putting on your regular refrigerator, it is important that you have airflow throughout the whole thing. So for that, I like to use a cooling rack underneath it. Now there's nothing else to do but let it dry age on my regular refrigerator for a total of 35 days. Once the 35 days were up, I removed it from my refrigerator and opened it up, and once I did, this is what it looks like. I've done a lot of dry aging and nothing looks like this. The fat melts by the touch of my hand. Even after dry age, this still happens. Also, the color is quite unique. I've never seen anything like it. But now it's time to open it up. It seems like that red color is completely gone. Normally when I cut a dry age, that red is so nice. But here, there's almost nothing, just a little bit towards the left. Like every dry age steak, you must remove the pellicles. That's the outer layer skin formed with the dry aging process. Since every piece of meat I'm trimming out costs a big chunk of money, I am being extremely careful. Then like the previous steak, I've also decided to do a super trim so I can save the fat. Once all of them were trimmed, I also defrosted the fresh one and put them right next to each other, and this is what they look like. The dry aged on the right and the other one on the left. But now the most exciting part for me is to find out what they'll taste like. To make sure we're tasting the steak and nothing else, I decided to season them with salt and freshly ground black pepper. But now that you've seen the whole process, I say it is enough talking and it is time to grill the most expensive steak in the world. So let's do it. All right, everybody, we have our beautiful steaks right here. What do you think, Angel?
They're beautiful.
I know, I agree with you. They look fantastic. When we're searing, they look awesome, but I know what they're thinking. Because they're thinking this steak right here is totally overcooked. Because there's zero redness on it on this part right here.
Well, on this part, but over here is red.
Over here is
I don't
red.
know why. It's just how it is, I guess.
I know why. I think I know why, and I have a theory why.
Because of the dry aging?
Because of the dry aging. Angel knows what this experiment is. He was here all along with me. He couldn't miss it. This is kind of like a Super Bowl of all steaks, isn't it, Angel?
Yeah,
it is the
much.
Super Bowl. So when you cut up the dry age, everybody, it's not as red. It was taken out at 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's definitely not overcooked. Both of them are the exact same temperature. But I think it's enough talking and we have to try them on, Angel. Which one you want to go for it first? Well, let's go for this one here first, no? Let's go for this one here so that we can really, try to remember. It's been a long time since we don't eat no Wagyu. You agree? Look at that.
Yeah,
It cuts like
long.
butter. It's just butter, everybody. A5. It is so amazing. It is an experience. It is hard to describe. Describe, Angel.
Say 5, baby. It's the ultimate steak, bro.
It is the ultimate steak. Now, I know you can't wait anymore. Let's go for it, Angel.
We gotta compare them, bro.
Let's see
That's
what
we
it
came
tastes
for.
like. Well, I almost got two. All right, buddy. Cheers. Oh my God.
Wow.
I just made 8.5 better. Wow. Very beefy. Everything that this steak has times 2 is on this steak right here. There's a very mild umami flavor to it from the dry age. It is not overpowering. It is incredible. I see you're going for the second one to test it again to see the difference. Go for it, Angel. Now I took the part that had a little bit of the red on it. I'm gonna take the other part right here, which we saw that lost all the red color. You guys see us going back and forth because we really want to give you guys a good review.
It's annoying, like, that this is so much better than that one. Because then we're going to treat this one like it's nothing.
I know, right?
And this is not nothing. This is like the best.
This is the best steak in the world. This just elevated the best steak in the world a little bit more, everybody. The Japanese Wagyu A5 is an experience on itself. You know, Angel, we are very lucky because not a lot of people will ever be able to experience something like this. They don't sell this kind of thing. I don't even know how much this would cost. If this is the most expensive meat in the world, imagine this one.
Well, I don't take it for granted. I will eat it. I will eat it.
I don't have any idea how much this would even cost, everybody. This is how, you know, the next level it is. Is it the best steak I ever ate in my life? Yes, it is. Will I ever do it again? Yes, I'll probably do it again.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
No.
I thought you were going to be like, no.
I mean, I'll do it again. I just have to, you know, sell my house and sell my car and everything. But it is incredible. It is an experience on itself. Just like expected, a dry aged steak is better than a regular steak. And when you take the best steak in the world and you dry age it, it just becomes better.
And you could really see the marbling still in like the stripes of marbling.
You could see what's happening right there. Anyway, guys, these are the results. I know you guys wanted to see it, and here it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. But the only thing that can make this better, you know what?
Nothing.
You're probably right. But instead of having one Japanese Wagyu A5 dry age, I have 2. And I gotta run some experiments with it. See you on the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Before Angel eats all of it.
Hey, where you going with this?
Other family members need to try.
No.
It would not be fair. Guys, I have to go. I see you on the next one.